have been wicked lives, filled with sin and debauchery. Once we were led astray by violence, but now we've renounced such earthly vices. We've only come to the sacred shrine of St. Versu to bring home the holy waters to cure my uncle's and my grandfather's bad winding.
Let him through.
Come, uncles, grandfather.
Commander.
Prince Ignatius, if I may, I should like to present you with a token of my esteem, a gift from your most loyal subject. Exquisite, is it not?
Yeah. Precisely what I was going to say. Exquisite.
Forged in the workshops of the ancients, it has passed through the hands of kings and conquerors too numerous to mention. It is a weapon fit for a mighty warrior such as yourself.
Well spoken, Governor, well spoken. You know, Gessler, you've always been my favorite governor.
And you, my favorite prince. And now, if I might have a word with you in
Certainly,
private...
but first, give him a sword.
If I might suggest, Your Highness...
Thank God.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Highness. Yeah, it could happen to anyone. You slipped. You are on purpose, right?
I slipped. So what?
Majesty, if all my men had as much skill as you, the revolution would have lasted half as long.
Do you really think so?
Oh, I'm sure of it, Your Majesty. Desist, Your Majesty, please.
Spare in love and war.
I fear when it comes to war, I am no match for you. As for love, Your Highness, about your niece.
A princess. A very headstrong girl, you know. What of her?
I may be speaking out of turn, but I should like to propose a union of a conjugal nature.
Come again?
I'm asking for her hand.
What do you mean?
I want to marry her.
Oh, you want to marry the princess? Oh, I think it's a wonderful
I should never have
idea.
presumed. What?
Oh, she deserves a husband like you. Consider her yours.
That is most kind, Your Highness. But the Emperor's consent.
Governor, if I tell him I have decided to give her away, he will happily agree to it. My father is not exactly sound in body or mind. To tell you the truth, I'm practically running the empire myself.
That would explain a lot, Your Highness.
It's settled then. Why don't you come by the throne room after Vespers, and we shall make it official.
After Vespers, Your Highness.
Touche?
But how could the princess resist a man of such obvious charm?
Women are such fickle creatures. I prefer horses. They're much more predictable. Yes?
Yes, my lord.
But do not think I place all my hopes on the whims of a spoiled girl. If I cannot have her heart, I may win her hand. Horst!
Don't move. Well, what have we here? A wolf in sheep's clothing.
I haven't seen you in a long time, mercenary. Are you really here seeking salvation? Your Excellency, Your Ladyship, Your Highness, Your Majesty.
Why, it's good to see you, Governor.
Oh, the pleasure is mine, I assure you.
Let us drink a toast to your health, Governor. It's good to see you, Governor. So good to see you.
It's exactly as you described it, Bill.
The Emperor will arrive at the shrine just before sunset. The whole royal family will be with him. Come through the gate, right here.
Now, you all know what to do.
I have just had a very interesting conversation with my son.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Would you like to know what I think? Your province is in a shambles. What you didn't steal, you burned. You mortgaged every property you possess to pay your last tax levy. Yet you come here with lavish gifts for my family in a pathetic attempt to curry favor. You seek my granddaughter's hand, thinking marriage will end your troubles. But you know she cannot stand the sight of you. What is worse, you have managed to foment a revolution, simply by playing a party game with a father and son. You have created in the minds of the people a man they believe is as strong as I am. Well, what do you have to say?